Argentina, beaten in the last World Cup final. Spain, who of course were the champions of the world. Currently, these two teams are ranked number 4 and number 8 in the world, which I think is not too generous, given their form. Beautiful service in the stadium that is made for football.
Stadium that's made for football with its atmosphere and its newness about it, but also
Sergio Ramos. Anthony will be orchestrating things. Well, you don't get any more high profile than Spain against Argentina. Spain in the white, Argentina in the dark colours. Looking for Asensio, who's in the team tonight, taking the place of Silva. Great run this from Isco, and a confidence-building moment for him.
I have to say.
It's a great ball over the top, and surely Alba is on side. Now Asensio. Anthony Taylor gets in the way, and right it goes to Tagliafico. PK and Ramos have been stretched. A great ball in, and Higuain had the goal gaping.
Higuain should score here. This is just a side-foot volley. Great breakaway on the left, fizzed into the box. Look, and he's just got the wrong side of Ramos. And really, that should be a goal.
Asensio caught him possession. Completely committed challenge from PK. Well, still they're applauding PK. He played a great ball to lead to the goal against Italy, and he has to look at the hunger that he's got as well. Gives it to Asensio. Chance for Costa! Bravery pays off. There is pain, but there's also gain.
Just got there before Romero, but gets clattered on the shin for his troubles, but he won't mind that when he sees the ball wrestling in the back of the net. Romero's injured as well, but
concerning for the centre forward, also concerned for the goalkeeper. They both threw themselves at it.
It's all about losing possession, then gaining it back as quickly as possible. Look, a couple of ricochets, just forces his way to Costa, and unlike Higuain at the other end, he finishes, and there's the collision. Left leg trailing into the keeper. So that's the left shin, he's injured, and the keeper as well. Shin on shin, or knee on shin. That is really a painful one. There you can see there. Bang.
Oh, it was afterwards, wasn't it? It was his trailing foot that was caught, Diego Costa.
Well, it was a great challenge from the two of them, really. Obviously, there's going to be, as you said, no pain, no gain, but
it wasn't for the hat-trick of Messi in the final qualifying game. The ball on the top. It's a decent take as well. Laid back to Higuain. And once more, he fluffs his lines and fluffs a very big opportunity. Nice turn from Messi, showing no nerves on his debut. Comes to beat PK, great ball through! Oh, and that would have been a wonderful goal. He's got the impossible job tonight, Meza, of replacing Messi. Now Koke. Chelsea again, he prefers to get on his left foot. Great ball in there! Oh, and Alba came in after the fine little flick.
Great run from Asensio down that right-hand side. He really lost Mascherano for pace, who ended up on his backside. All resulted in this cross. Little flick on there. Jordi Alba couldn't keep that down on the half volley. Very difficult coming at that pace.
From kick by Caballero. Asensio rolls it in. Isco! A severe punishment for sloppy defending from Argentina.
Oh, sloppiness again, but they make the pay, aren't they? Asensio and Isco combining, and Isco finishing brilliantly. One doesn't decide to put his foot through it, just side puts it in, and Caballero, fresh on the pitch, has no chance.
2-0 win against Italy. Iniesta. Only slight, but with incredible body strength. Mascherano, the Spain defence opens up here if he can make the right pass. Gisels, oh, fanciful little flick. Ball is hoisted in. Oh, what great header! Brilliant goal. And of all people, it's Nicolas Otamendi who emerges from the crowd to bring Argentina back into the game.
Gets up above Ramos, who mistimes his leap, but he punches that header into the far corner, gives De Gea no chance. Good punching header, look, 8 yards out, that's not easy.
This is Isco. Oh, cat and mouse. The mouse escapes. They can't catch him. Well, eventually they set a trap.
One touch too many, just come back on that right foot. Maybe he could have just fired in a left footer when he's wormed his way past two defenders here. There's the slip, but then should have whipped one.
Tiana, lots of space here for Cardinal. Final seconds of the first half are trickling away. Otamendi with a diving header. He's got a vital header to bring Argentina back in the game. Well, it's billed as a friendly game, but this has been a sensational game of football so far. Going on here is the Argentina players who stride out onto the field, and it's the Spain players who stroll out. Looks as though there's going to be at least one change at half-time. Argentina kick off the second half, and this high profile, so-called.
Get it over a line like that, although they do retreat just as he gets to the ball. They'll go back that couple of yards.
Banega looking for Tagliafico. Well, it was a well choreographed routine.
Yeah, you could maybe see it happening and to the keeper.
Iniesta. Oh, another masterclass. Great ball. Caballero comes too far off his line. Aspas looks for support. Gets it. And a punishing finish from Isco.
What a finish.
Well, they have been cutting in front of goal.
Very similar to the first goal. He just passes it in the back of the net. And if these perfect surfaces nowadays, that's all you have to do. Just fizzes in, look, and nestles in there. Unstoppable. Coming back like that just generates the pace on it.
Thiago's on it in the flash. They're winning the balls in midfield. That's a great ball through as well. He wants to take this ball home. Isco scored two. Can he create a hat-trick? Rolls it inside. Aspas. It's 4 to Spain. And Thiago joins the party.
Well, this time it's Isco who cuts it back, and Thiago finishes again, not trying to knock the shell off the ball. And just Caballero's got no chance. Just cuts it back this time, Isco. He's been on the end of a couple of cutbacks, but he cuts it back himself. First touch gets away there, but then there's Thiago to follow.
36 goals in their 10 qualifying matches. And they're certainly not resting tonight. This is a major statement.
As they've got time on the ball in midfield, that's when you cannot hold a high line, and they've tried to do it against quality
players. A brilliant run again from Aspas, who's beaten the whole of the defence. Step over from Aspas as he waits for support to arrive. This goal leaves it for Asensio. Otamendi heads the ball away. Thiago. Isco. Fanciful. Asensio's cross. PK is in there. There's a call from Ramos! The whistle spoils his celebration.
I think he quite agrees with that of Ramos. You can see ball comes in. There's a little bit of a blocking off. There's the little push from Ramos. Just a little shove into the back to gain him a yard.
PK's header. It's a great, determined run. So, who may not be upset at the failure this evening. congested in front of the goalkeeper. Has to go straight for goal. And
top, but you've got to imagine that the line's going to go 5 yards further back as it retreats.
well, there's confusion there. De Gea lost the flight of the ball. That's a big let off for Spain. And it's Otamendi, Higuain, who had that great opportunity to score in the first half. There is Aspas. Well, they just turned a blind eye there. And now Iago Aspas scores a remarkable 5th goal for Spain.
It's just a straight long ball, and again,
Route 1 football, Tony.
Well, it's just that high line again that gets caught out so easily. Two central defenders had a bit of a nightmare this evening, Otamendi and Rojo. Look how far they are apart. Look, one's even in front of the ball. Aspas gets there before Caballero and just prods it home with his wrong foot on the half volley. Pulls away out of the collision.
Red shirt of the Merseysiders, his 4th goal. He's looking for his 2nd of the match here. Aspas. He's created 2, he's scored 1. Isco's looking for his hat-trick. Isco is going to be taking the ball home.
It's a great finish again from Isco. What are Argentina doing, giving the ball away? Aspas again.
In particular by Isco Alcajon.
Well, he deserves his ovation as he leaves the pitch, Isco. 2 wonderful side foot finishes and then a little set-up and quick feet just to finish with the 3rd one. It's just the quickness of the feet in and around the area that impresses you with Isco. Even if he's in wide positions, he's quick to get his feet movement and get his crosses in, or when he's...
Asensio. Alba. Last-ditch. Desperate tackle by Mercado.
I like Jordi Alba not to pick out the pass there, the final ball. Well, he's had enough as well, I think.
Acunha's corner. To the shadow of the bench. Marcus Acunha is the player most likely to fly this in with his left foot. He does. The wall is well built. Just nothing is working for... Oh dear. Ace wisely blown. Maybe a couple of seconds early, but nobody's going to be disappointed with that. He has to take the steam out of the situation. It's been largely a fine game of football, but in the second half, Spain started to bully